We are back here on 90.9 KSLU. Thank you guys for tuning into LocalStatic, the best place to hear local musicians from the Hammond, Baton Rouge, and New Orleans area. I'm sitting down with Poltern Kinder. We just heard one of their songs, 10, 4, and 32, not too long ago, and we're going to be hearing some more off their Feral album. Before we get into all that, though, how about y'all tell me a little bit about the shows? I know y'all got an awesome fan base that have come to some of these past shows. Tell me a little bit about that.
Absolutely. We have a great fan base. We love all our fans and appreciate everybody coming out to see our shows. It's a great treat to have everybody there, and it's why we do what we do, and it's just great.
Definitely. And we've been playing a lot of great shows with a lot of great national artists lately. We've had the pleasure of sharing the stage with Apocalyptica, 12 Stones, Skindred, Flaw, Fair to Midland, the most recent at House of Blues, Fair to Midland, which is absolutely one of the craziest live acts I've ever seen.
That was a great time. That was a fun time.
Now, they were at House of Blues with you guys?
Yeah, they were at House of Blues while that tropical storm was coming through.
Oh, yeah?
Actually, yeah. Mm-hmm. And the show actually ended up going off pretty well. And, you know, there was about 150 maybe people there. It was pretty packed out for the parish room. It was pretty nice.
That's good. That's good. And I hear you guys are going back to the House of Blues on October 1st, right?
That is correct. We're going to be playing out there with actually the band that we're playing with this Saturday too. Machina. Yeah. And that it features some of the members of Evanescence, the guitar player and the drummer, John LeCompte and Rocky Gray. And the singer is Phil Taylor from Future Leaders of the World.
Okay.
But yeah, we're going to also be playing with them this Saturday at Augustine's.
Okay.
Yeah, they're coming out with some good stuff. That should be a really good show, fun time at this Saturday at Augustine's.
Definitely.
Yeah, I want to throw out a shout out to Nod too. I think this is their reunion show.
Well, it's they just now getting back on the scene, reestablishing themselves. They had been on a hiatus for a long time. And they were one of those staple bands that used to play with my old band in Medias Res back in the day whenever we were stomping grounds around here. I'm sorry.
You always got to throw that.
Hey, man, there's nothing wrong with talking about Pat. Now, have y'all been in other bands in the past as well? Let's talk about that.
Let's have.
All right, so you were in Medias Res, who I think we actually have in the system. And if we do, I'm going to be throwing some of that in a little bit. Now, what else? Who else have you guys played with?
Go ahead.
I honestly have not been in a band. This is my first band.
Oh, what a good first band to get into, man.
It's great. I'm loving it.
That's good.
Don't forget about Brackish Blue, bro.
Oh, Brackish Blue, yeah. I forgot all about that.
I forgot about it, too.
He just didn't want to talk about it. I was
Brackish Blue.
How could you forget?
We found the dragon somehow or another. Josh got in touch with him.
There was a website, and I was just on there just messing around. And I seen Poltern Kinder, bass player needed, and I YouTubed it. And I was like, oh, man, these guys are crazy. So I called Josh, and he was like, no, I'm not looking for a bass player for Poltern Kinder. What are you talking about? I'm like, oh.
Obviously don't update the site too often.
I'm sorry.
But we keep track of it.
So how did you actually get into the band then?
He was like, I was about to hang up, and he was like, wait, hang on, dude. There's another band. I don't know if you're going to like it. It's kind of like blues. You can come and try out, and if you dig it, you can stay. And I came, I tried out, and I dug it. So
we were down from there. Yeah, this guy comes in and plays bass like a maniac, and we were like, man, this guy's really good, but is he into the music? Is he going to stick around?
Yeah, totally
and from the first practice, he was like, all right, good job, great. And he's like, okay, I'm just going to leave my stuff here.
So kind of like that.
So we knew he was coming back at least once.
Kind of like that girlfriend you meet that's leaving the toothbrush and then the hair dryer, just slowly leaving stuff at your place. Yeah, you're going to be sticking around. Well, that's good, man. I mean, I think you make a great addition to the band.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely, the bass sound comes very, very clear out throughout the whole EP. Let's get back into the other bands y'all have played around with. You two have been in bands as well, or?
Yeah, well, me and Steve have been together since junior high. We were, I was 13, you were 12, something like that.
That's
and we
correct.
started our first band, and we've been through a lot of different people, players and band names and leprechauns. Yeah,
the leprechauns? Is that one?
We were named like the leprechauns for like one day.
Yeah.
We thought it was
that
cool.
was his brother's idea.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So we played around. I say we played around. We played The only venues we had were, his mom's house or my parents' garage or
anybody we could con into
into sticking around long enough. Yeah. But then I took a little bit of a leave. I went to go play with 12 Stones for a little while.
Okay, really? That's awesome.
Yeah, and it was a good time. I miss those guys. Great guys. Then I came back and me and him picked it up again, and it was I guess 06.
I can't remember.
Or 05 when we really started kind of tooling around with some of the beginnings of what is now Polterkinder, song-wise. Little riffs here and there, and we would just play in each other's kitchens.
Yeah.
And that's all it was. We'd get together on the weekends, and torment our roommates with the same, couple riffs over and over again for like 2 hours.
It was very tedious, and we just, I guess we kept the drive alive, and eventually it formed into what you see today, and luckily we did keep it going, because there was plenty of times where either I was like, no, let's not do it today, let's not practice today, or he was like that, and we kept each other going. And it's turned out into something good.
That's good.
Determination paid off, man. It was strange is that it all this kind of came together within I'd say like a month. Like the basis of Polterkinder kind of, because we got
when we met Josh.
When
we met Josh, it just kind of skyrocketed from there, because I mean you were okay. Yeah, you practiced with us once. You ready to play a show? And
that's what it was, dude. Like
Josh was up there with sheets of loose leaf paper, just reading off the on
let's
stage.
Not forget Kevin.
Yeah.
Well, we're getting to that. We're getting to that. Well, Kevin was playing with us when we got Josh. That's how we got.
That's how we
met Josh. Yeah, Kevin Darr, who was also formerly at 12 Stones, and Dirty Michelle, which was another great band around here we used to play with.
Great band.
Well, anyway, he was playing with us at the time, and he introduced us to Josh. I think we've met Josh, maybe once or twice prior to that.
I don't recollect it, but
he's got one of them faces. Anyway. So we bring him in, and he tries out one time, and it just completely fit with what we were looking for years and years and years. This guy came in and just blew me away. And so within a week, we were just we had a show lined up. What was it? That was a Strawberry Jam or something like that.
Yeah.
Outside
Strawberry
show.
Jam.
And it was just by the seat of our pants, just thrown together.
Right.
And I don't remember how it went.
It was terrible. It went terrible because
I kind of had that feeling.
Josh was reading off of paper, and you had sunglasses on because your eyes were swollen shut.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I had elective surgery like
you couldn't
a week
move.
prior, 3 days prior.
Couldn't move at all.
Couldn't see. Yeah.
Blind metal music. I like
it. It was very much blind metal music.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely want to get more into kind of the origin of Polternkinder. Maybe talk about where the name came from. But before that, we got to take a little break. I want to get into another one of y'all's songs, though. The second song we're going to play is called Who Is I?
That is correct.
Y'all want to tell me just a little bit about it real quick before they hear it?
It's very, very self-explanatory. It's about ego and stuff. It's pretty self-explanatory.
Okay, sounds good. All right, well, let's get into it. This is Who Is I from Polternkinder right here on 90.9 KSLU Local Static.
Sounds all shallow. What's the meaning of me? Who are we really? Who is I? Who is I? Who is I? Who is? And I remove every single part of me so that you may see deeply into me. Night and light flash away from now, so that you may consume everything I am. Which way is up from here? Having problems seeing clear. Got to